国家考试111年英语高频单字。
Ability, above, abroad, absorb, abstract, abundant, abuse, academic, academy, accessible, accidental, accidentally, accommodate, accomplished, according, accurate, achieve, achieving, acquaintance, actions, activist, actually, acupuncturists, adaptable, addict, addiction, addictive, adjust, administration, admission, admit, adolescence, adoption, Adrian, advance, advances, advantage, advantageous, adventurous, adversely, adversity, advertisements, advised, affect, affected, affecting, affluent, affordable, Afghanistan, aftershocks, agenda, aid, alight, alley, allocate, alternative, altruistic, Amazon, ambition, among, amount, amusement, analytical, anchors, announce, announcement, annoyances, annoying, antibiotic, anti-corruption, anxiety, apocrine, apparent, appearance, appetite, application, apply, applying, appointment, appreciation, approach, approval, architecture, argument, armed, around, arrangement, artificial, artistic, as a result, assembly, assistant, assisting, assistant, associated, astronomers, attached, attacked, attained, attempting, attended, attendees, attitude, attract, audience, augmented, author, authorized, avalanches, avoid, aware, awareness, backers, bacteria, balloon, banking, banter, beans, Beirut, belief, believe, benedictions, beneficial, benefit, Berkeley, Bernhards, beyond, biological, blackout, blame, blood, bloodstream, blurring, boost, boosting, Bosnia, boycott, brave, break, breast, brastft, breathe, broadcast, Broadway, brought, browsing, Buddhist, buffer, built, bureaucratic, bushes, business, but-a-jig, calculations, calendar, calorie, camera, candidate, capabilities, captor, carbohydrate, career, caregivers, carried, cases, categorically, category, cathedral, caught, cause, cautious, certain, challenge, charitable, chatty, chef, chemotherapy, chills, circuit, citadel, civil, claim, client-oriented services, cognition, coincidence, collaboration, collaborative, collapse, collar, collect, collective, college, collide, colluding, colon, kernel, combined, comes, commercially, commit, committee, common, communicate, communication, communist, company, compare, comparison, compensations, competence, competition, competitions, competitive, competitors, complaints, completed, compliments, complying, component, compulsive, computing, concealing, concentrate, concepts, concern, concerning, concert, conclude, condense, conditioned, conditions, conduct, conference, confidence, confirming, conflicts, confuse, confused, confusion, Congress, connect, Connecticut, connection, connectivity, connects, conscience, consecutive, consented, consequences, consequently, conserve, consideration, consistently, consolation, consolidation, construction, constructive, consumers, contact, contains, contemplation, contemporary, context, contextualize, continuing, continuously, contracts, contrast, contribution, contributor, controllers, convenient, conventionally, converse, convert, convey, cookery, cooperation, copiously, correct, correlate, correspondence, corrupted, corrupting, couple, covered, cozy, cramp, creek, creativity, credit, credulous, criteria, crook, cross-cultural, cross-culturally, crucial, crushing, crushing flu-like illness, crust, crystal, cuddled, cultural, culturally ignorant, culture, current, currently, curra, curricula, cursive, customers, cyberbullying, check, dared, daunting, dazzling, deadly, deaths, debate, debilitating, decide, decision, decline, decrease, deeper, defeated, defected, defensible, defensive, define, definitely, degree, degrees, deleting, deli, delighted, democratic, demonstrate, demonstration, denied, denomination, depend, depleted, depraved, depression, depressive, deprived, descended, describe, despite, destination, detaches, detailed, detection, detector, deteriorate, determinants, determine, develop, developer, develops, deviating, device, device-centric, diagnosed, difference, difficult, digestive, dignity, dimensions, diminishing, direction, disadvantages, disaster, discard, disclosed, discover, discriminate, disdainful, disease, disgraceful, dishonest, dishwasher, dismiss, dismissed, disorder, disordered, disruption, distinct, distinctness, distinguish, distinguished, district, distrustful, diversion, diverted, diverting, do justice to, Donald, doubts, dramatic, dramatical, drastic, drop, drug, do, dumping, duplicates, duties, dwells, dwindling, eagle, early adopters, earthquake, ecrin, economic, educated, effects, efficiency, efficient, effort, either, eliminate, eloquent, emails, embark, embodies, embryonic, emerge, emergence, emigrate, emotion, emotional, emotionally, emphasis, employ, employed, employee, enable, enables, encapsulate, encapsulated, encourage, encouragement, endless, enemy, energy, engine, enhancing, entire, environment, enzymes, equating, equipped, eroded, escalating, escape, escapism, especially, essentially, establish, estimate, estimated, estimating, ethnic, evaporation, event, everyone, evident, evoke, evolution, exactly, excelled, exception, excessive, exchange, exclude, excuse, execution, exercise, existence, expand, expanding, expectancy, expelled, experience, experimental, expert, expertise, expire, expired, explainable, exploiting, explorers, explosion, exported, exposed, exposure, expression, extend, extends, external, extinguished, extinguishing, extracted, extravagant, fabricate, facilitators, facto, factor, fading, failure, fancy, fascinate, fascination, faster, fatigue, favor, favoring, favorite, fear, feature, featured, fed, feeds, female, fetched, fever, fiendishly, fierce, finalized, financial, finding, firm, firstborns, fitch, fitness, fleeing, focusing, forgetting, formless, fort, fortune, founder, frequent, frighten, fruitful, frustration, fuel, fugitive, fulfillments, function, fundamentally, further, furthermore, future, gain, galaxies, gang, gangsters, gavaher, Guillaume, gender, generally, generate, generations, generator, genetics, genius, genres, germs, get rid of, ghostly, glands, glimpse, globalized, glorious, glucose, gradual, gradually, grasp, greasing, greasy, greater, grilled, groin, grow, gypsy, hack, heel, heavily, herbalist, hike, hipster, hipsterism, hipsters, historical, Hollister, honesty, hopeless, horrible, host, hovered, Huffman, humidity, hurricane, husband, hypocrite, idealist, identified, identify, ignore, illness, illustrate, immediately, immense, immensely, immigrate, immune, impact, impediments, imperative, implications, implicitly, implied, imports, impressed, improve, improvements, improvingly, in addition to, in common with, In the meantime. Inaccessible. Incarnation. Incident. Incidentally. Incompetence. Inconvenience. Incorporate. Increase. Increasingly. Incredible. Indecisive. Indeed. Indelibly. Independently. Indicate. Indicators. Indifferently. Indispensable. Individual. Individuals. Industrial. Industries. Inevitable. Inexpressive. Infancy. Infants. Infect. Infection. Infectious. Inferred. Inflexible. Inform. Information. Informed. Informing. Ingenuity. Initiate. Innocence. Innovative. Innumerable. Insert. Inside. Insomnia. Inspirations. Inspired. Installed. Installing. Instance. Instant. Instead. Insulting. Intakes. Integrated. Integration. Integrity. Intellectual. Intelligence. Intelligent. Intense. Interact. Interaction. Interchange. Interest. Interested. Interestingly. International. Interpersonal. Interpret. Intersection. Intertwine. Intervene. Interview. Interviewed. Intimate. Introduction. Intuitively. Inventory. Inversely. Invested. Investigate. Investigation. Investigators. Investment. Investors. Involved. Irony. Isolate. Isolation. Issue. Issuers. Itchy. Jail. Jealousy. Jersey. Journalist. Journey. Judgment. Keep track of. Kidneys. Kind gesture. Knock. Lab. Label. Laborious. Lack. Laid. Landed. Landscapes. Landslides. Later. Latin. Launch. Lavatory. Layer. Leads. Lease. Leather. Leaves. Lebanese. Lebanon. Lead. Leg. Legend. Leisure. Lemon. Length. Lens. Less. Lessons. Let. Letter. Letters. Lever. Liberal. Liberated. Liberating. Liberia. License. Lift. Lifts. Light. Likewise. Limit. Limitation. Limousine. Literacy. Literally. Lofty. Looking after. Looking away. Looking down. Looking up. Lopata. Losses. Lung. Luring. Lying. Lyme disease. Machinery. Magazine. magnitude, mainstream, maintain, majority, majorly, make way for, manifests, manipulating, manner, marine, marquee, mass, material, math, mathematics, matter, mature, may, meant, meantime, measurable, measure, mechanical, mechanism, metal, meditates, meditation, memorial, mental, mentally, mentioned, mentors, mere, merged, merit, microwavable, midterm, migrate, migrated, military, million, mind, mindlessly, minimize, minutes, misdiagnosed, misfortune, misled, misunderstanding, moderate, moderately, moderation, modifying, moisture, monitor, mood, motivated, motivation, much, mold, multidimensionally, multiplying, musical, mutual, mystics, naked, narrators, Natalie, nationalities, nausea, navigation, nearby, negative, neglect, neglected, negotiate, neighbor, neither, nervous, neutral, nirvana, noisy, nomadic, non-attendance, norm, normally, notably, notifications, novice, nowadays, number, nutrients, nuzzled, objectives, observe, obsessive, obtain, obviously, occupy, occur, odor, offer, official, offline, on the other hand, operations, opportunity, opposite, opulence, organism, organization, organizers, organs, origin, original, originally, outages, outbreak, outcast, outrageous, overwhelmed, overwhelming, ozone, paint, panel, panorama, paraded, paragraph, parallel, partially, participant, passage, passive, path, patience, padded, pedagogy, pediatrics, peers, perceive, perched, perform, period, permanent, permission, perseverance, persuade, persuasive, pessimistically, petition, phenomenon, Philippines, physical, physically, physicists, physics, physiological, pitchai, pinpoint, places, planned, plants, plastic, pleasing, pole, politeness, pole, polite, popularity, poor, position, positive, positive attitude, possible, possibly, posts, post-traumatic, postulated, potential, pounds, powers, predecessors, predict, preliminary, preoccupation, preparing, presence, present, president, pressure, pretentious, prevalent, prevented, previously, price competitive, primary, prime, primitive, printing, priority, private, probably, problem, procedure, process, processing, production, professor, proffer, profit, profound, progress, progressive, proliferation, prominent, promote, prompt, pronounced, property, prospective, prostate, protein, prototype, proud, proudly, proved, provide, provided, province, proximity, psychologists, psychology, purchase, purpose, pushing, put down, puts, pudding, quality, quantum, quarter, 25, question, quick solution, quickly, racially, radiant, radiate, radio, radish, ragged, raging, ranked, rapid, rash, rate, rather, rating, ratings, raise, reached, reaction, ready, really, reason, rebelled, rebellion, rebels, recent, recently, recital, recognition, recognize, recollection, recommended, reconciled, reconnect, recovered, recovery, red flag, reduce, refer, referral, refined, reflection, refugees, regarded, regardless, regiment, regions, regressed, regretted, regulations, rehydrate, reincarnation, reject, related, relationship, relatives, release, released, rely, remainders, remained, remains, remember, remind, replicate, represent, republic, requested, require, required, requires, research, researchers, resent, reserves, residence, residential, residence, residence, resign, resolve, resort, responses, result, retarded, retrieve, revealed, revelation, reverse, review, reviewing, revising, rewards, rid, ridicule, ridiculous, rigor, Rio, rise, risk, rivalry, riverbank, robber, roll, rose, router, ruins, rules, run, rural, rushed, salary, saliva, Salvador, Samuel, Sandy, satisfaction, scandal, scanning, schedule, science, scientist, score, Scott, scrambled, screening, script, scroll, secretary, secrete, secure, seek, seem, self-confident, self-esteem, selfish, selfless, self-taught, seniors, sense, sensibility, sensitive, serial, series, serious, sessions, Shenzhen, shift, shifting, shooting, shorten, shown, siblings, significance, significant, significantly, simply, singular, situation, skeptical, skipped, slammed, sleek, smartphones, smugly, snapping, sneaked, snowstorm, sword, social, sold, soldiers, solution, solve, sooner, Spanish, spanning, spare, speak, species, specific, spectacular, speculate, speculated, speculation, spend, spills, spin, spirits, splash, spoil, spokesman, spouses, spread, squeeze, stage, standard, starchy, statements, status, sticker, still, stimulate, stolen, storm, straight, straightforward, strategies, strategist, streaming, stress, stressful, stretching, struggle, stumbled, stunts, stylish, subculture, subjective, subjectless, subjects, submarine, suffer, suggests, summarize, summer, sunder, supervisors, supplanted, supplement, supplying, support, supportive, surge, surprising, surprisingly, surrender, survive, suspend, suspicion, swallowed, sweat, sweatiness, switch, symptoms, taking, tapping, target, targeting, tariffs, task connecting, tasks, taught, teachers, teaching, tears, technology, temperature, temples, tend, tendency, tentative, terminal, terrible, testing, text, therefore, ticks, tightened, tolerance, tourism, tourists, towards, toxic, track, trade, trained, transatlantic, transcends, transform, transformation, transiently, transition, translate, translation, transmission, transmit, trap, trash, trawling, treasury, treat, treatment, trend, trendy, trepidation, tribe, trivial, trump, turn, typeface, typically, ultimate, unable, unavoidable, uncommunicative, unconscious, uncontrollably, underarm, undergo, undermine, underscore, undersea, underwater, unfamiliar, unheard, uninstalled, uninstalling, uniqueness, universities, unknowingly, unless, unnecessary, untimely, unusual, unwanted, upgrade, upward, urban, urges, usage, utilizes, vacant, valid, validated, valuations, value, variable, variations, varied, variety, various, vast, venture, venues, verified, verify, versus, victim, video conferencing, viewers, viewfinder, viewpoint, village, violent, virtue, virtuous, virus, visionaries, vocations, volunteer, vulnerable, warning, was composed of, was made from, waste, waterfront, weakened, wealth, weapon, wedges, widespread, willingness, withdraw, withdrawal, witty,